I mean, look what they did coming in with Doge, and look how negatively that has affected the DMV. And the OMB is headed by a guy, Russ Vought, who says he wants to traumatize the federal workforce. And that's one promise that the administration has been good to. They haven't brought down prices. They haven't solved the war in Israel or Ukraine, but traumatizing the federal workforce is something that they have actually done to the detriment of the DMV. So, look, it's interesting that they make this threat instead of just sitting down to negotiate. Every budget deal I've been part of since I came to the Senate in 2013 ended up with congressional leadership sitting down with the president, hashing out a deal. The Democrats have an alternative to the Republican-only proposal that was crafted by the House after President Trump said, don't deal with Democrats. We have an alternative that we think is a good alternative, and not just for Democrats, but for Republicans too. It's directly responsive to some concerns that Republican members have raised about health care cuts. And our leadership asked for the chance to meet with the president. And the president accepted the meeting on Sunday, and then yesterday said now he refuses to meet. The relationship between the executive and the legislature is one that has throughout our history been a relationship of dialogue, disagreement, sure, but ultimately negotiating and finding a path forward. And when the president said he wanted to cancel the meeting, I think a number of us are looking at, he wants a shutdown. I don't know why he would want it, but we just need to do what we can to avoid it. And I think the way we avoid it and the way Virginians and Americans want us to avoid it is get in the same room, sit down and work something out. I think President Trump, when he was Citizen Trump in 2013, and there was a potential shutdown, he went on TV and said, what you do in a moment like this is the president needs to get the leaders in the room and negotiate a deal. That's what we should do. We have asked for a negotiation so that we can find a compromise. The Democrats haven't put unalterable demands on the table. We put a proposal on the table that we think is better for the American public than the Republican proposal. We have not said take it or leave it. Who's saying take it or leave it? The president is saying take it or leave it. The president is refusing even to meet with Democratic congressional leadership. There is one party in this that is refusing to compromise or even meet, and it's President Trump. What we would do if the president and his Republican enablers decide they're just going to sack federal employees is we'll do what we've done already. We will file lawsuits to challenge their legal authority to do so. In many instances, we've been successful in the lawsuits. We will shine a spotlight on the fact that the Trump administration, after firing a whole lot of federal employees in the Doge process, has actually had to hire a lot of them back. How inefficient to fire people and have to bring them back because critical work isn't done. And then we would undertake other steps as well to try to have the back of hardworking public employees. The president, he changed his mind from Sunday to Tuesday about whether you'd have a meeting. He should change it back, and we should have a meeting. We should do what we always do. We should do what the American public expects us to do. We should do what Virginians expect us to do, which is sit down and work something out. And I'm not going to give up that we can do that. I don't think the American public wants Democrats or Republicans or the president or Congress to say, my way or the highway. Take it or leave it. I think they want negotiation. That's what my voters are saying to me. That's the way I governed the state when I had two Republican houses. We negotiated on budgets. That's the way President Trump behaved in term one, President Biden behaved, President Obama behaved. Those are the three presidents that I have served in the Senate. And that's what people want to see. And so I think the idea of you cannot be involved and we will not even meet with you is so out of character for how this happens that what I want to see is I want to see real negotiation.